Hello and welcome to Aham Prema. I am Divine Love Mantra Meditation Practice. Here we do a little meditating and then a little mantra repetition to increase the energy of divine love, or the awareness of the energy of divine love within ourselves and with others, and also to send it out to the universe to sort of increase divine love or increase the awareness. So this is important work. And so Aham Prema means I am divine love. And I'm putting this video out sort of in the middle of the day because in about 6 minutes, 1:22 p.m. Eastern Time, we will be exactly at the Aries New Moon. And it's like 0 degrees, 48 minutes Aries. So it's at the very beginning of Aries. As a matter of fact, the next new moon is also going to be in Aries. So I'm taking that as the universe wanting us to get into the energy of Aries this year. We had the equinox yesterday, first day of spring here in the Northern Hemisphere, first day of fall in the Southern Hemisphere. So it's a very transitional moment. Aries is a cardinal sign, it's fire, so what cardinal means is it's a beginner. It begins things. Aries likes to begin things. And so we're looking at the energy of new beginnings. We're looking at, we're experiencing it. We're not really looking at it. I'm talking about it. But basically what I wanted to do was get into doing Aham Prema while the new moon is happening, because that's one of the things that I'm wanting to put out there into the world. And I've been doing this, but I would like to do it in a, just why not, add to the cosmic energy of it all. Whether you join me right now or join me at another time, it's still adding that energy out there. So during the new moon, I talk about the new moon every now and then, you are at a point where you can put intentions out into the world, and the cosmos is going okay, and kind of takes it and gives you a little extra boost during the new. So you can do this during the new moon, or you can do it up until actually the full moon, but really the first week, up to the first week after the new moon is probably good. So the first quarter, this energy of intention is really with Aries. What is it that you are really wanting? And a lot of times people don't know what it is that they want. What is it that sparks delight in you? What is it that's just this spark of desire, any teeny spark, that is the thing. Aries is the spark. And a spark can be quite powerful. I lived in the Southwest for almost 20 years, and a spark can create a huge fire. So, we don't want to go out of control, but know that if there's if you have an inkling of something, this is something that really makes you want to go. Aries wants to move. This Aries energy wants to really take action. It's Aries is ruled by Mars, so there's this kind of impulsivity to Aries energy, and Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. So the spring equinox, pretty much coinciding with the new moon right? So we have the sun moving into Aries, which just happened yesterday. And now the new moon, which is happening right now, in a few minutes, is very potent. This is potent energy for new beginnings. This is considered the Aries, the Aries equinox is considered the new year, right? The new year in a lot of traditions. I used to be in I guess you'd say sort of a coven. I was in this group called the Circle of Soul, and we used to celebrate a lot of the cross-quarter holidays. And if we didn't have a holiday happening, we'd maybe do, we'd always do the new moons on our own, but we were a performance ritual group. So we would perform ritual and get the audience to participate in the ritual. And it was really cool. And I think like that planted a seed in me. I was doing that like 20 years ago. That planted a seed in me to like carry on. So a lot of times too, when you want to set intentions with Aries, it's like, what did you enjoy doing when you were a child that maybe when you grew up, you stopped doing because it wasn't grown up, you know? But now, like, it's like, okay, now that you're a grown up, like, don't you get to play however you want? Right? So it's like, what is that thing that you like left behind that now that you're an adult, like you actually can really enjoy? Like, so that's something if you're not really sure. But, you know, what's the spark? What was the thing that sparked you? We're coming out of Pisces sun, and, you know, that's deep water. And it's like, now it's like shaking it off. Like my hair is still wet, right? I just had a shower. Shake it off. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? You know, we're coming out of like the pandemic, and a lot of people are still walking around in a fog, me included. You know, what do you want? What do you want to do? You know, I love doing this. I love doing Aham Prema. I love teaching and getting people to experience a shift in their reality through their consciousness. And I'm also really shy. I'm partly doing this. Aries, and the reason why I'm bringing this up is because Aries is also courage, right? So it's like, I partly do this, Aham Prema, I'm realizing, because it scares me a little. It scares me to be live on Instagram, talk to strangers, or like talk to like this screen, you know? I'm a performer too, but I'm still shy. When I perform, usually I'm very well rehearsed. When I do this is like, I'm just doing it. It's just like winging it. I also like to teach, but you know, I learned how to teach when I was in my 20s. I didn't start teaching yoga till I was in my 30s because I was too afraid to teach till I got into my 30s. And then once I started teaching, next thing I knew, I was creating workshops, and I was teaching in yoga festivals, and I was being invited places, and I was doing like online workshops and things like that. And it was still scary, but it was more exciting to see the shifts in people, to see people walk in feeling tight, and me sometimes as well feeling, and then leaving feeling different. So that's one of the things that I know I love. So I'm just doing it, and we'll see. That's like, this is one of my sparks, I guess. I'm thinking about my sparks today, and with the new moon, do a little moon lesson here. You want to set intentions. it's fun to do it during the new moon, you know? I mean, that's partly why I do it. But I like to take Jan Spiller, she was an astrologer. She suggests 10 intentions, right? So 10 intentions written out as if they've already happened, or I even like to do them as what if questions, because it's fun to be like, what if what if I taught astro yoga workshops in Tulum, and then boom, when you do the what if questions, your mind starts to imagine. And that's what you want. You want to allow yourself to just openly imagine. And then you write them out, and then at the end you say, this or something better is now coming to me for the highest good. So be it, so it is. Right? So be it, so it is, so be it, so it is. So this new moon is happening right now. And as you put your energy into the new moon, it's kind of unknown. It's kind of like unknown. You're putting your energy out there into the darkness. But the thing with the darkness is, in the dark, there is pure potential. Out of nothing is everything. So basically what you're saying is, I want this thing, I'm going to take steps toward it, and I'm letting go of the outcome. This is the outcome I want, but I'm open to something better. I'm open to pivoting however I need to pivot, but I'm putting it out there. Then, as the moon starts to wax, we have two different ways of kind of two different timelines with this, but the first one is the monthly cycle. So in a week, when the moon is at the first quarter, you're going to start to see you're going to start to get some information regarding whatever your sparks are. And then during the full moon, it's like if you looked at it like a seed. So the first quarter is like a sprout. The full moon is like the plant has grown and there's a flower, and you harvest that. You're like, I am committing to this flower and I'm weeding all this other stuff away. Then during the last quarter, you're harvesting the fruit that came from the flower and collecting seeds for the next cycle. So that's like a month. So I like to take my intentions and do some quick ones and some ones that maybe are more long lasting, like 2.5 years out, because the moon also has a gestation cycle. So every quarter, so the first quarter is 9 months from now, and I'll put the dates in the description later. And then the full moon is 18 months from now, and then the last quarter, where you're really getting the harvest, is 2.5 years from now. And I was used to notice, and I didn't know this about the gestation cycles until a few years ago, but when I was in the Circle of Soul and we would do these, our new moon rituals and put in our intentions and things, I would notice that things would happen for me. It would be in about 2 years. And I was always like, this is really interesting. And you kind of forget, and then you're like, wait a minute, I put intention out about this, and that's the thing too. We don't really remember our intentions unless we write them down. So that's why we write them down. Okay. So one of my big intentions is to experience love, in a divine way, and sharing it. And so that's why I'm doing Aham Prema. And it's also why I'm talking about the moon today. And the Aries moon, like I said, is first sign of the zodiac. So it's kind of the baby of the zodiac, the little kid, the one that just doesn't really have any fear. In fact, we're only born with 2 fears. All the rest of the fears that we have are learned. And the two fears that we're born with are loud noises and I don't remember the other one. I think it's like fear of being dropped or something like that. I'm gonna have to look that one up. But anyway, the rest of the fears we have are learned. So this energy right now is fearless. So if you had no fear, what would you like to bring into your life? I'm just trying to think of different ways of looking at how to utilize the Aries energy. So what's your spark? What's a spark? What sparks you? And if you had no fear, what would you do? Okay. Now we're going to get into doing Aham Prema. So we're going to set ourselves up for that. Become intentional with this mantra, bringing yourself into a comfortable seated position or lying down. I'm going to take a moment to get grounded in our bodies by focusing on the breath. So closing the eyes or softening your gaze, placing one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly. So one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. We're going to inhale through the nose. And then exhale through the nose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Sending the breath down the spine and letting the belly expand, and exhale. The belly releases toward the spine. We'll go one more time, inhaling, softening the belly. And exhaling. The belly releases toward the spine. And releasing your hands and just taking a moment to notice your body. Notice how you're feeling. Noticing your breath, allowing your breath to become more normal. And telling yourself that for the next 20 minutes, you're just going to allow yourself to let go of the past and let go of the future. Just allow yourself to be in your body. Now we're going to setting the intention that each time we repeat the mantra, Aham Prema, the energy of divine love flows within us and all around us. Each time you repeat the mantra, Aham Prema, feeling the energy of divine love moving up and down the spine. And this energy of divine love moves up and down the spine and throughout your entire body. So each time you repeat the mantra Aham Prema, this energy that flows all around you, this divine love that flows all around you, flows up and down your spine and throughout your entire body, so that every single cell in your body fills with the energy of divine love. every single cell of the body filled with the energy of divine love. And seeing divine love as golden pink light, every single cell in your body lights up like tiny stars. It's as if your entire body is filled with tiny stars, shining golden pink light of divine love. And the space between the cells fills up with the light of divine love. Each time you repeat the mantra, Aham Prema, this light becomes stronger and brighter, and you begin to shine so that this light is all around you and fills up the space around you, your auric field, so that it's as if you are in this golden pink egg of light. And this divine love is healing light. So if there are any tears or holes in your auric field, they just get sealed up. They're healed. And each time you repeat the mantra Aham Prema, this light becomes stronger, more powerful, more vibrant, and more expansive. Each time you repeat the mantra Aham Prema, this light becomes more brilliant, more beautiful, more vibrant, and more expansive. Okay. So we're going to begin the mantra, and you can either say the mantra with me or just listen and say it to yourself. Okay, so we're going to inhale and exhale. And inhale. Aham Prema, 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 Aham Prema. Allowing the energy of Aham Prema to ripple throughout your entire being. And these sound waves of the mantra move out into the universe, rippling out. Vibrating the energy up. Divine love into every string, every dimension. And this light of divine love that is within you and all around you shines as if you are a star. And imagine you're a star out there in the universe, and you see the earth in front of you like a ball. And you see the moon too. The moon is there with the earth. And you shine your light on the moon, on the earth. This beautiful light of divine love. Just send it from your heart, from your third eye, from your hands. Imagine the earth, imagine the moon completely surrounded by this golden pink light of divine love, this beautiful light, this healing light. It flows all around them, and it's like it's doing this little dance, like an infinity symbol between the earth and the moon. And it flows. And this energy of divine love, this healing energy of divine love completely permeates the earth and the moon. Divine love the way to the core of the planet. Throughout the divine dance that happens between the earth and the moon, just completely filled with divine love. Every single being on the planet permeated with this beautiful light of divine love, this healing light of divine love. Every being, every tree, every ocean, every stone, everything just filled with divine love. And now allow yourself to be on the earth. Allow yourself to soak up this beautiful divine love that you've been sending out. It's also coming back to you. You are a being on the planet. And you're going to find yourself, I'm going to bring you into a different kind of meditation than what I normally do. So find yourself on the earth, and you're inhaling and exhaling. And when you inhale, your belly relaxes and expands, and exhaling, the belly releases back toward the spine. Every inhale, feeling yourself completely filled with that divine love, just nourishing every single cell. And exhaling anything that you no longer need, that no longer serves you, just dissolves in the exhale. Imagine your feet and tailbone sending roots into the earth, drawing up nourishment through the feet, the legs, hips, along your spine and out through the top of your head. This energy, this loving energy from the earth, from the core of the earth, out, overflows out the top of your head and nourishes everything around you. So there's this huge cycle of nourishment going on. Once you really feel that upward flow from the earth established, allow a downward flow to happen at the same time. Draw energy through the top of your head, down your spine, down your legs, to your feet, and into the ground, connecting you deeply and nourishing the earth and everything rooted there. As you feel this energy flowing through you and around you, know that your existence is necessary and enriching for the world. You are connected to all that is and part of a cosmic whole. With every breath, allow your roots, your connection to become stronger. So you're shining and you're rooted. All is good. All is safe. All is divine perfection. As your connection to everything expands, see yourself going on a journey. Visualize yourself in nature. Let it be a place that is pleasing to you. Hear the sound of a gentle breeze, birds singing, a stream trickling. Imagine you're walking along a lush green path, a world of abundance. Breathe deeply and smell the rich fragrance of soil, moisture, and foliage. Smell the abundance of earth and know that you are part of its richness. As you are walking, you come across the mouth of a cave. Explore the cave. It is large enough for you to comfortably stand and spread yourself out. The cave is inviting. Know that you are perfectly safe and step inside. The color of the earth in the cave is red. As you go deeper into the cave, the red becomes richer and deeper and darker. As you step inside the earth, the temperature becomes comfortably stable and cool. It is almost as if the walls around you have their own pulse, like a gentle heartbeat. Instinctively, you know which way to go. Ahead of you, notice light shining. Walk toward the light. It is as if you stepped into a new, amazing world that is inside of the earth. It is a wonderful, private environment just for you. Take the time to explore this new place. What is there that makes it perfect for you? As you are exploring, notice a child playing. The child is about 5 years old. Pay attention to how the child is playing. What are they playing with? The child is radiating love and joy, and when it feels your presence, it looks and is very happy to see you. They look. You can't help but feel happy to see them too. Realize that you're saying hello to your child self. This self is very wise and very loving. They know about curiosity, wonder, awe, creativity, play, and unconditional love. Do you notice anything about your child's self that surprises you? Ask your child's self if there is anything that they want you to know or do. Perhaps they have a question for you or some advice. Perhaps your child's self would like something from you. Be open to however the child chooses to communicate with you. You may get a clear message right away, or it may come over time through a dream, or perhaps while talking with a friend or reading a book. Is there something you would like your child's self to know? Do you have any questions for your child's self? Is there anything that you would like to do for your child's self? Take the time to express yourself now. It is now time to leave the cave. Share gratitude with your child's self for your experience. You've met an incredibly beautiful being. You may feel inspired to nurture your relationship. If it feels right, you may ask your child's self if they would like to come with you. Before you leave the cave, the child places a gift in your hand. What is the gift? How will you honor that gift? Give thanks for what you have received. As you emerge from the mouth of the cave, notice how refreshed, alive, and youthful you feel. Everything seems bright and new and alive. Give yourself permission to notice the world with wonder and curiosity. Every moment is a new beginning. This world is your playground. Allow your child self to continue showing you how to see the world in new ways. Okay. We went into a whole new territory today. So wiggle your fingers and toes. Give yourself a good stretch. Stretch your arms overhead, then bring your hands together in prayer position to your chest. Press your feet into the floor. Notice how it feels to be connected to the planet. Before you open your eyes, vow to see at least one small thing in a bright new way. Now open your eyes. Okay. So that was usually we travel around to the past and give our child self some love, and then we go to the future. But today I really wanted to just go to a place where you're meeting your child self and exploring the Aries energy of just being a child and finding out what it is that makes you want to live, right? It's Aries energy right now is about being born and about being alive, right? It's that like I was saying before we went into the mantra, there's this fearless energy, there's this spark, and that's the energy that I encourage you to think about. I encourage you to feel and experience during this new moon cycle. And there's one more thing before we go that I feel really shy about this, but anyway, we're gonna do it. That I would like you to try and give you a little homework. You can do it if you choose to or not, but it's this. Basically, I just gave you a first chakra meditation, what we just did. And this is sort of a first chakra embodiment. And first chakra is survival and is like coming into the world. It is like what you experience. It's your first experiences. So this is like bringing in energy to kind of get you grounded and get you moving to find that spark and to really like honor yourself. Aries is all about the self. So for this next month, I want you to try this. And it's kind of like almost having a tantrum, but not quite. So anyway, I want you to, if you can, I want you to stand up. And you're going to make fists with your hands. And if you can actually like get outside and do this would be really cool. But we're going to do this for a minute or around a minute. I'd like you to try doing this for a minute every morning. So you're going to make fists with your hands and you're just going to stamp into the floor and say, I deserve to be here and live here in joy. I deserve to be here and live here in joy. And I'm going to go around in circles so I can't do it in front of this thing. I deserve to be here and live here in joy. I deserve to be here and live here in joy. And you're just kind of, you're pushing your fists down while you're doing it too. I deserve to be here and live here in joy. I deserve to be here and live here in joy. I deserve to be here and live here in joy. I deserve to be here and live here in joy. I deserve to be here and live here in joy. I deserve to be here and live here in joy. I deserve to be here and live here in joy. I deserve to be here and live here in joy. I deserve to be here and live here in joy. I deserve to be here and live here in joy. I deserve to be here and live here in joy. I deserve to be here and live here in joy. Okay. And then just take a minute. Release your hands. Shake them out. And just kind of notice, where the energy is in your body. And, like now I just want to dance around. So like what would bring you joy? That is where I encourage you to make intentions. What would bring you joy? And that's why I want you to go, I deserve to be here and live here in joy, just like a little kid would do. Because Aries is a kid. And we all have the kid in us. I'm so excited now. All right, I'm going to go out and play. So let's just close. Let me know how this goes for you. And please, please try it. Please do it every day. I'm going to do it every day. We'll see how we are in a month. So, palms together, thumbs meet at the chest. We'll close with an Om Shanti. So we're going to inhale and exhale and inhale. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om peace, peace, peace. Namaste. Whew. Thank you for joining me. That was fun. That was fun for me. Hopefully it was fun for you. Yeah, and I'll see you soon. Hopefully, like tomorrow. Hopefully, I can be more consistent with this. So, go out, make your new moon intentions, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Aham Prema.